Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And you're talking about switching gears. We're going from the coast of Louisiana to Ketchum Lake, one of my favorite names from a fishing facility that 40,000 cars drive by every day on Walnut Grove and say, look at all them people over there. What they're doing? They're catching fish.
Yes, they are.
And so that's why they named this Ketchum Lake. And one of my favorite events, you folks know that in all my years, I love fishing rodeos. I know the first time we ever said fishing rodeo, everybody came looking for a saddle and a horse, But this is a fishing rodeo that the good friends at Agri International have been putting on for a long time. John Charles Wilson first, and John Butler now, and John has sent Allison Flynn to be in studio with us this morning. She is the brand manager for Agri Center International, and the fishing rodeo will be May the 20th.
May the 13th.
Oh, I'm just checking, make sure you're doing all right. I'm checking you out over there. All right.
I know. It's like, have you had your coffee this morning?
It's May the 13th.
May the 13th.
It's next Saturday.
Mm-hmm. It's coming up so fast. This month has flown by.
Yeah, and it is an important event that you guys put on, right?
It is. It's so amazing to see families come out.
Get up on that microphone.
Oh, sorry.
We clean them after each show, so don't worry about that. Except Ron's, we leave his over there.
So this event has been going on for many, many years, and it is just an amazing event to see families come out and engage with, nature, and to see some amazing fisher women, young ladies, and fishermen, young men.
Yes. Yeah.
One
Catching
of the most
big catfish.
Oh my goodness! I saw the biggest catfish at the rodeo last year, and our president John Butler, and typically our president emeritus John Charles Wilson, stopped by. They like to tease some of the kids if they've never been to a catfish rodeo before that they have to kiss the first catfish that they catch.
You hear that, Cooksey? You all right?
I heard it.
Kissing catfish.
Yep, whiskers and all.
Whiskers and all, because there will be a few catfish.
There will.
Caught.
There will be.
You guys do a great job out there. I have
there.
taken pictures out there for Outdoors with Larry Ray and covered it. But you guys go and make sure that you have a fresh load of catfish in before the rodeo every year.
Every year. It's about 2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds.
And one of the things that people don't realize, the catfish that they put in there, they're hatchery raised. So those catfish are conditioned.
They're hungry
to eat all the time.
Yeah.
And those catfish they put in Ketchum Lake are real catchable, and there's some fine eats.
There are. And, I think the smallest are 2 pounds, but they go pretty high up there. And we actually do give prizes. So the largest fish caught by a girl.
Here we go. All right, we're going
and the largest fish caught by a boy, they get a prize. Then also the most pounds caught for the different age groups, they also get prizes.
And the ages, I'm looking at it here, the ages are 5 to 10 and 11 to 15.
Yes, sir.
And so you can register that morning at 7 a.m. And then the fishing will start from 8 to 10. And registration fee is $10.
$10, but there's no charge for the fish. So in the past, we would do 8 fish, and then anything after that, you would have to pay for yourself. This year, there's a $10 fee. Catch as many fish as you want.
Come on.
It's pretty amazing.
Do I have any eligibility left?
Allison, if they want, a lot of times, they catch them, they want to keep them, but you guys offer a service also for a fee to have them cleaned, don't you?
Yes. So,
wow,
Allison
what
will
a
be
deal.
out there
That's
cleaning
a
fish.
deal.
No, it's been done before. My husband brought our stepkids down last year and caught a big old bucket of catfish and brought them home and was like, here.
There you go. There you go. No, but they do.
Yep.
They do for a fee out there, the
They
good
do.
folks at Ketchum Lake.
Yeah, and you can go home with a fresh bucket of clean catfish ready to go.
Ready to eat.
Yeah, I can tell you that my house did not smell too great for a little while after I spent some time cleaning.
And like she's given me some information here. Of course, like I said, I've been by there so many times and love the name, but it's operated by the Walnut Grove Bait and Tackle. That's the folks that will clean those things for you for a fee. And it's right near Farm Road in Walnut Grove. You can't miss it. Once you get to Farm Road, it's between Farm Road And ducks, if you got to the Ducks Unlimited flag, you've gone too far.
A little bit too far, but you can go in that way and go up Farm Road, but it's easier just to
clip on in there. Mm-hmm. And if it's raining or likely to rain,
the lake can be closed.
Mm-hmm. So we don't want any lightning and all these different kind of things out there. But I think this is pretty cool that you an event that y'all done. I just didn't know how many pounds of catfish that you put in there. 2,000 pounds
every year, and then there's some old timers that sneak by every year after year.
After y'all finish, there's a lot of people get in line out there.
They do. But there's a couple nice little pockets. So if you get there early and you look for me, I usually tell families, "Oh, that's a really good spot over there. Right. That's a really good spot over there." Mm-hmm.
So why do y'all do this? What's the benefits for Agri Center on that?
I think it's great to get our name out there. I also think it's a lot of people don't have the opportunity to just kind of go out and go fishing, on a Saturday morning and have that community and family engagement. You'll see grandparents with their grandkids or many generations who've been coming to this rodeo for many, many years.
Over 20 years, I know, at least 2 decades.
Mm-hmm. Now, talking about that, Allison, if somebody, a family, has 2 young kids, they want to fish, but they don't have any fishing rods and reels, do you guys provide that, or is there rental or anything?
They can rent some rods and reels from Bait and Tackle,
yes,
I believe.
They do have them out there. Yeah.
And then in addition, so for this rodeo, we do want a guardian to accompany the child fishing.
Don't just drop them off there.
Don't just
a 5-year-old
come
back and get you in a couple of hours. No, you won't do that.
Yeah.
And you guys are out there assisting and things along that line.
We
I know
do.
A lot of wildlife officers may come by in the past. And
might even see the famous Andy Tweed there.
Andy usually comes.
Or Jeff Peach.
Right.
Well, but we'll see. But it is May the 13th, which is 1 week from today. We wanted to get Allison in here to talk about this a wonderful event because it does kind of kick off our fishing rodeo season, really.
Right.
It's always really the first one.
It is.
And I know we're going to get some temperatures in the 80s. We've been promised by all those weathermen and make all the the predictions. So we're hoping that you'll be able to have the good weather. And I don't know how many. There's no telling how many fish have been caught over the years. And so if somebody just wants to come and watch, they can do that.
Yes, they can do that.
So if you're looking for an event, you say, well, I don't, if you want to take some really cute pictures and watch these kids' reaction, or watch, and Ron, I'll ask you this now, bait. I have seen some of the weirdest baits ever at this fishing rodeo. Bill Cooksey, you know that. I mean,
like we were mentioning earlier, these are hatchery-raised catfish. They're ready to eat. 2 of the favorite baits that I would use is one big old night crawler, hooked on the hook about 4 or 5 times so they don't just take it off, or shrimp. Go to the store the day before, get you some small shrimp, leave it out.
Yeah.
Don't thaw it out, make sure it's fresh. Room temperature shrimp will work real well there.
If you get hungry, you can
and
always
by the
eat
way,
your bait.
I got to make mention now that we're talking about food, but the rodeo's over around 10-ish.
About 10.
Yeah. You can go right down the road.
Here we go.
To one of my favorite places, the Agri Center Market, Farmers Market. It is open now, right?
Yes, it is open.
And strawberries are there, I understand.
Yes, we have a U-Pick field that's going to open on Monday.
Yay.
Just in a few days.
Send somebody out there to pick some for us, Ron. Okay.
Send Miriam.
No, Miriam's. My wife has a garden at the.
Well, she can go pick
garden?
some.
Yeah, yeah, she's big on that.
Yeah, so we're the largest urban farm. We have over 1,000 acres, and we do research. We have our farmers market. We have tons of fun events and things.
So much.
Showplace Arena, our equestrian center. We have a concert series that's coming up. So there's a lot of different things to do there.
So where are you from?
Originally, born in Texas, but I was raised in northwestern Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So extremes.
Born in Texas.
Yeah.
And now you're in Memphis.
Yeah, now I'm here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm loving it.
From Pennsylvania to Memphis. That's a chore. Well, Allison, we appreciate you stopping by. Again, she's the brand manager for AgriCenter International. I've got all this posted on LarryRay.com, my website. I know I'll be putting something on my Facebook page. But it is next Saturday, May the 13th. And registration, give me those details again, Allison.
So it's Saturday, May 13th. Registration starts at 7 a.m. the day of. But if you want to stop by Catchem Lakes and get some practice in, you can register early at Catchem Lakes.
Okay.
And it's $10 per child.
Must have a
guardian with them, and the age ranges are 5 to 15 years old.
All right.
And anybody above 14 years old must have a Tennessee license, fishing license.
I don't believe they need them there.
I don't think they have it.
Oh, they won't?
Not in the Pay Lake, Ron. No, they don't have a license there.
Correct.
Okay,
and that's
good.
one of the advantages of it. That's one of the real advantages for a family.
Yes, sir.
That all they spend $10, get all the catfish you can catch.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get it caught from.
And they're amazing. Like, they are so fresh and
single
clean
largest
and delicious.
fish caught by a girl. Single largest fish caught by a boy. What are we going to say? The biggest fish. What do you think? 8 pounds?
There could very
6
well
pounds?
be a 9-10 pound catfish caught.
There were some monsters.
Yeah,
monsters.
I would say 8 to 10 pounds.
Okay,
that's big.
She's looking it up on her phone.
I'm going to show you.
She's going to show me something, a visual. Mm-hmm. We got some great pictures on LarryRay.com, and I've posted them on Facebook also that Allison was good enough to send me. Of kids doing this, and I miss our fishing rodeo we did for over 60 years when I was at the Commercial Appeal, and it was just amazing to see those kids and the smiles on their face and big old catfish and watch them squirm and watch Grandpa give and Grandma give all that advice to them. You know, everybody is full of advice.
Oh, yeah. They have tons of advice about bait. There's one gentleman who swears by hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs work.
Hot dogs, anything stinky, he says.
Oh, yeah, stink bait. Stink bait. Yeah, just leave off the... Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Is that not a great picture?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that she's not touching the fish?
No.
She's not touching it?
Mm-mm.
Hang on to that. All right, thank you, Allison. We got to take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Going to wrap this baby up. Bill Cooksy's on the line. Ron Wong's in the studio. Allison Flynn, thank you again.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have a great weekend, okay?
You too.
All right.
We'll have to have you
We'll be right back.
Please, anytime.